Hello, everyone, and welcome to the NHA conference, and welcome to the Chef James Nutrition virtual booth. I am Chef James, and I'm excited to be here. I wanted to talk a little bit about the tagline for my business. You can see it right here. Whole plant food evidence-based cuisine. I know that's kind of a mouthful, but let me explain a little bit about it. It seems like there's a lot of confusion about what plant-based means, and there's different kinds of plant-based. Some even include animal products, and it can be a diet that's just based around plants, but includes those animal products. So I wanted to come up with something a little simpler. And there's been, whole food plant-based, whole food plant-rich, whole food plant exclusive, all of those things. So I just got rid of the descriptor and just made it whole plant foods. I think it's easier. I've had people actually ask me if whole food plant-based means I shop at Whole Foods. Seriously, I've gotten that. The evidence-based part is taken from the Dr. Greger philosophy that we should strive to eat according to the best available balance of evidence from scientific nutrition research. All of the foods I sell are compliant with Dr. Furman's Eat to Live program and Dr. Greger's How Not to Die program, meaning whole plant foods with no added sugar, oil, or salt, and only a few minimally processed foods such as tofu, tempeh, and sprouted grain breads. All of my food is homemade by me in a cottage-approved kitchen, and I hold a food service manager sanitation certificate for the state of Illinois and the city of Chicago. My food is completely prepared for you. All you need to do is thaw, reheat, and serve. Everything is stored, shipped, and delivered frozen for additional safety. I also offer a stock-up bundle for those of you with freezer space so that you may always have delicious, healthful foods on hand, and a startup bundle for those who are just starting out on your whole plant food journey. So please visit my website, chefjamesnutrition.com, and take a look at what I have to offer. And if you have any questions, feel free to text me. I will be here at the conference virtually on Saturday afternoon from 3 to 6 p.m. if you'd like to chat, or if you have any questions, or you just want to say hi. I also wanted to let you know that for local people in Chicago, I offer cooking classes, kitchen makeovers, and all sorts of supportive advice for continuing on with your plant food journey. I'm going to start a slideshow now and just show you some of the food that I offer for sale. My food constantly is changing. I don't have the same items up all the time because I like to cook different things. And I also like to share that you can eat so many different things eating this way that there's no reason to have like just base 10 meals. You can make something different every day, and I like to cook that way. So I'm going to start a slideshow for you to see some of my food. Give me 1 second to get this set up with screen share. Okay. There we go. I'm going to start out with some soups and stews. These are very popular. Probably my biggest selling items are my soups and stews. They come in 64-ounce containers, which is enough for 4 meal-size entrees. This is a black-eyed pea and collard green chili. It's my standard chili, but I tend to mix up the ingredients. I use the same spice blend for all of them. And this is a butternut squash and 5-bean chili. I top all of my chilies with a lime cashew sour cream, which really kind of brings it over the top. And this is a mushroom bisque, another big popular seller among my clients. That's very delicious. Lots of different kinds of mushrooms in there, including lion's mane and reishi. Guamki soup, which is my interpretation of the Polish cabbage roll that are served for holidays in a soup version. The large beans in this photo are scarlet runner beans. These giant beans tend to have more of a potato-like texture, so that's why I like to use them. This is a corn and red pepper chowder. This is a pozole, the red variety, traditionally served with fresh radish slices, also includes pumpkin seeds and some lime sour cream. So this is my everything but the kitchen sink miso soup, or fully loaded miso soup, as it is on the website. Minestrone with pesto. I like the idea that I think originated in France of stirring a little bit of pesto into a vegetable soup, bump up the flavor a little bit. This is my French onion soup with a Gruyere in quotes. It's a cashew cheese Gruyere on top of a Ezekiel bread crouton. This is my New England clamless chowder. I mimic clams by chopping up firm tofu, baking it in the oven until it's chewy, delicious. This is my hot and sour soup featuring the peanut. If you shy away from peanut butter because of the high roasting temperatures of the commercial peanut butter, here's a way to get peanuts without the high roasting. They're basically boiled in the soup. If you've ever had southern boiled peanuts, they're actually kind of an interesting texture, almost like edamame. And next are the breakfast items. These are the bane of my existence. My peanut butter and chocolate breakfast bars. My biggest selling item by far includes goji berries, kale, garbanzo beans, and nuts and seeds. So we've got 4 of the 6 G bombs in every bar, and they're really filling, so it holds you up till lunch. And this is the dream I have from making these all the time. It's recurring. I offer a bunch of different kinds of muffin flavors. These happen to be a blue corn, purple sweet potato muffin. But I have all sorts of different kinds of flavors: banana cocoa, lemon poppy seed and blueberry, carrot cake, all sorts of muffin flavors. This is my buckwheat granola, very popular. Also, my oatmeal bowls are very popular. This is a chocolate oatmeal bowl with strawberries. We have salad dressings. My favorite is this Bing cherry walnut dressing. I like sweet dressings because it makes me feel like I'm eating dessert for my salad. It's shown here with some romaine, arugula, walnuts, and some cinnamon baked tofu. This one is really popular. It's a Benihana inspired ginger dressing. I used to work at Benihana. I loved their dressing. It was so fresh tasting, but I looked at the recipe and it had all this oil in it and sugar, so I made it a healthful dressing instead. And it's great as a dip for crudité or as a tossed with a salad. Caesar dressing is another popular favorite. I like a sprinkle of raisins in my Caesar dressing, or in my Caesar salad, I should say, for a little bit of sweet every now and then. This is my orange sesame dressing. Here it's shown tossed with shredded kale as a slaw. This is a dish that I use a lot to convert people that tell me they don't like kale. And this is, I put in the dressing category, but this is my to live for peanut sauce. This sells a lot too. It's really, really good. Here it's shown with the slaw. Here it's shown with some roasted vegetable skewers with some baked tofu as well. And then I have my entrees. Currently I have pizza burgers up, but I make different kinds of burgers. They all come with Ezekiel buns. My vegetable and refried bean burritos are popular. I made several different kinds of pizzas. This is a vegetable pizza with a sprinkle of Miyoko's sharp farmhouse cheese that's made out of cashews and is oil-free. This is my, what am I? Whole plant food chopped liver. Very good. It's like a pate that's made out of mushrooms, lentils, and it's seasoned with smoked paprika, balsamic, and thyme. This is the entree that I usually do for around the holidays. It's a toasted cashew mushroom loaf, very popular. You can buy the whole loaf or a 2-slice serving with all the trimmings for the holiday meal. Sold a lot of the loaves last year. My Sloppy James wraps are very popular, not too spicy, but reminiscent of the Sloppy Joes I had as a kid. This is my chickpea tuna salad, a quick, easy lunch for the summertime. And then we head into desserts. Vanilla sabayon is basically a pastry cream that's vanilla scented. It's made from cashews and garbanzo beans. You can make a parfait with any kind of fruit. It's really simple, great dessert. Everybody loves this. My biggest cookie seller are these peanut butter and jelly cookies. You know who you are. Every year I try to make a Buddha's hand dessert, and these are the tea cakes I made last year. I've actually made the tea cakes several years because I really like them, but they're Buddha hand poppy seed tea cakes, and I served it alongside with a Buddha hand toasted coconut ice cream. Linzer Tort bars, basically hazelnut pastry with a raspberry jelly. And finally, a new thing last year, peppermint patty cookies. These are a pretty standard chocolate cookie with a peppermint icing. Very delicious and not too overwhelmingly peppermint. So there you have it. I hope you are going to be able to join me in my virtual booth on Saturday and ask any questions you may have. Other than that, please check out my website, and I do ship nationwide to the 48 contiguous states. Please read the shipping instructions on the website so you don't, so we get your food there frozen. And that's all I've got. And it was great sharing with you my business, and let me know on Saturday if you have any questions. Thanks.